Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss what is the difference between limit and offset and when we want to use in and between in MySQL Workbench. So first thing is I'm going to explain you so what is meant by between and in. So let's say I'm using a database called YouTube now. So whenever you're opening up the MySQL Workbench you want to say which database in use. So I'm going to use the database called YouTube. So once I executed this, I able to see the green tick and this YouTube data is highlighted. Now, as we already know, I have a table called core prices. Guys, I attached the data set in my previous video. Please watch my all the previous videos and come to this video. Then only able to understand the flow that I am taking into it. So select star from core prices. So I hope you able to see the data set. So this is the table that is inside the database called YouTube. Sir, what is meant by between and in? For example, let's say I want to select years between 2012 and 2016. So normally using and or operator, how we can write this? Select star from car prices where year want to be greater than 2012 and year want to be lesser than 2016. Now if I execute this, it will give me the data between, that means from 2013 to 2015, because which will not include this 2012 and 2016. So if I give greater than or equal to, now it will include this 2012 and also this 2016, so lesser than or equal to. So now to overcome this, I can't use this multiple times. You're using the same column again and again, so instead of using this you can use a syntax called between. Select star from core prices where year between 2012 and 2016. Sir, if you see here, I'm getting the same output. I'm getting the year between 2012 and 2016. There is an interview question in this between. Listen carefully. So what is the question is, will this between include this 2012 and 2016, or it will take the values only between 2013 to 2015? So you want to answer, it will include. Whenever you're using between, definitely it will include both the extents. So this is the commonly asked interview questions in between. Okay, sir, when we will use in? So you said between is fine. When you want to use in? For example, if someone is asking you the question, I want red color car, I want the details of white, and also I want details of silver color car. So there is a three colors that you want to filter. So previously, with the knowledge that we have in the past in the SQL, so how we can write the query is select star from car prices where color equal to white or color equal to red or color equal to, you can give silver. Okay, so now if I execute this line, I hope you're able to see it's giving white color, red color, silver. So what is the meaning? Give me the datas wherever the color is white or the color is red or the color is silver. So instead of writing this multiple times, sir, do we have any other method which can able to finish the code in a single filter? Yes, that's why in operator is coming into the picture. So what you can do is select star from car prices where color in. So now you can pass all the filters in a single line, actually white comma, red comma, silver. I'm opening up the bracket. I'm writing up all the filters that is required to be done. So I'm executing here now. So whatever the output I'm getting by using this, I able to achieve in this line itself. Sir, is it only a string character can be done? No, we can also pass numerical also. Example, select star from car prices where year in 2011 comma. So you can also pass the num decimals, numericals and everything. So now I'm executing this code. This is also successfully executing. I hope you understood the difference between and in. Between is nothing but if you want to filter the data from one range to another, you can go for between. If you want to filter with multiple conditions, like let's say in a single column you have multiple categories, you want to filter the like data with few of the categories means instead of using or again and again, you can go for in operator. I hope you understood the difference between and in. Okay. Now I'm going to take you the important topic called limit and offset. Okay. So what is meant by limit and what is meant by offset? So limit and offset. We first we'll discuss limit. The limit, the name itself saying it will limit the data. For example, selects. I'm just using select star from car prices. So I'm executing this. So I have almost 1000 records here. Now, if I apply limit 5, so what this limit 5 is doing means is just limiting the top 5 records. I hope you're able to see just top 5 means first 5 records. So when what is the real time application of the limit is, if someone is asking, give me, so I'll just write a query to fetch top 5 costliest correct the expensive cars in the data sets in the data set. So in this situation, what you can do is first to make it a top 5, you can sort. How we can sort this? Select star from car prices, order by price in descending order. Now all the prices is getting sorted in descending order. Now if I apply limit 5, if I apply limit 5, automatically it will only take the first 5 entries. So these are the top 5 expensive cars in the data set. I hope you're able to understand what is the use of limit. So what is offset then? So from the name itself, we're able to say it's just limiting. So to get the top 5 or bottom 5, you are sorting the data and then you're applying the limit so that it will automatically selecting the most expensive cars in the data set. Okay, so limit is clear. What is mean by offset? So for example, so I'm having a data set. I'm copying the same line. So if you want to limit, but instead of top 3, you want fourth and fifth highest. Let's say I want fourth and fifth highest means if you see here, the fourth and fifth highest will be this, right? These two records are the fourth and fifth highest. So how can I select this means? Normally, you want to limit only 2 rows, correct? If you want fourth and fifth highest, automatically you want to select limit 2. You want to give limit 2. Then only it will take only 2 rows. So if you give limit 2, by default it will take first 2 rows, but you want to move this position to 3 down, right? So if instead of starting from 1, I want to go with fourth row, then from fourth row I want to do limit of 2. I want to skip first 3, right? You want to skip first 3 rows. To skip the first 3 rows, you want to give offset. Offset of 3 means what it will do means automatically it will skip the first 3 rows. Then from fourth row, it will limit 2 rows. So limit means by default it will limit how many number of rows you are mentioning, but offset means it will skip the number of rows that you are mentioning in offset and then it will start limiting. So now if I mention 3 means it will skip this Chevrolet, Nissan and Honda, then it will only limit this Honda and Ford. If I execute this line, I able to see only this, I able to see only this Honda and Ford. Let's see here. See, I'm just able to see that Honda and Ford. So I hope you understood what is meant by limit, what is meant by offset. Limit is just limiting the entire data. Offset is nothing but it will be used with limit. So if you want to skip some n number of rows and then you want to start limiting the data, so you can go for offset. Guys, a summary of today's is we have seen what is mean by between, what is meant by in, and what is the difference between limit and offset. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you understood everything in clear. Thanks everyone.